Let's talk about this very popular Netflix series, Escaping Twin Flames, because I just started watching it. If you haven't watched it yet, these two individuals right here are the founders. And the first thing that struck me is the writers of this story decided to scour the internet for information about these two. Right now, I don't have a lot of dirt on her, but he was claiming that he wanted to be a self proclaimed millionaire many, many, many years ago, many years before he even started this twin flame business. And she came into the picture and showed him some new modalities, and the writers again scour the internet to find multiple URLs that he was doing business with. His name is Jeff. Her name is Megan, but apparently a spiritual guru changed her name to Shaila or something of that nature. What immediately stands out to me is one, Jeff proclaims that he wants to be a millionaire. And there is this sense in me of desperation with all these businesses that he's got going on, all these websites, that he's going to do whatever it takes in order to have the clout, have the following. She comes into the picture, they get married, they start to live this lifestyle. Now, I want to remind you, I have only watched the first episode. So I guess this is based on the first episode, is what I'm going to take away from all of this. Because I see these individuals giving the coaching industry a bad rap. Here's what I want to say about the coaching industry, even though I don't really classify myself as being part of that, because this is not a sports team and I'm not a coach and whatever. The first thing I saw is pushing people to do things they wouldn't normally do. We've got people moving cross country, moving in with people that they barely know, getting married within a short period of time of knowing someone, all to prove this twin flame thing. And then it even really gets out of boundary with restraining orders and interjecting yourself into the life of someone who doesn't want to be with you anymore. And these two are saying that this person is your twin flame and you need to do everything possible to keep them around, to keep them in your life. The individuals that have been interviewed that I've seen on this episode one, you can tell that looking back, there were red flags. They knew something was off, but the external influences by the people in this group, I guess I'll say it. I don't want to use the word cult, but if you desire, go there. They are literally turning off their brains because they rationally know something's up, because they are desperately wanting to fit in, conform, have this relationship with someone, be part of the group, be used as an example, be a mentor, right? A lot of control, these two, influence over people. They talk about writing letters and cutting people out of your life because they're not growing in the same place that you are. I want to be super, super clear. If you are working with someone in this industry, do your homework. Google is your friend. Listen to your inner knowing, your inner intuition. If something feels off, it's off. And you know what's best for you. Don't let people like these individuals prey on your insecurities and your vulnerability. Maybe you're at a really, really tough spot in life. And there are people out there that will absolutely and positively take advantage of you. I want you to trust in yourself to know that if something doesn't feel right, it's not right. It's not right for you. And I guess this is the human nature of trying to fit in and trying to, I don't know, want so deeply to have a connection and a bond with people, to feel seen, recognized, validated by people in power. Don't fall prey to that. Yes, there are people in this industry that are looking for a sucker to have them throw money at them and not deliver on the promises that they keep or deliver on the promises that they make, maybe when you first start working together. If you have Netflix and you're interested, I encourage you to watch this Escaping Twin Flames, because I initially just thought it was a series about twin flames. I didn't know until I started to see some videos that it kind of is interjecting itself into the industry that I am a part of, but it's also giving the industry a black eye. It's also not truly representative of all of us in the industry are. I also want to say that I'm not saying because I do this, it's right. I'm saying this because I do this because I feel it is the right thing to do. It is the culture of my business. And that is having a free introductory call with someone. I have nothing to hide. And I want people, if they're going to throw their hard earned money and work with me, I want them to feel confident. I want them to feel secure. I want them to feel safe. I want them to feel like there is a connection. Now, when we get deep into the coaching things, we get into some difficult conversations and things that are very deep and complex that you might feel some resistance to. But I don't want these individuals and this particular group taking away from the good and the whole that I see in this industry, that the people that I surround myself with, that I work with, that I run in circles with, that have helped me and have been very wholesome. Trust yourself. If you're wanting to work with someone that's in an industry of coaching or self improvement or self help, do your homework. Do your homework.